Hi guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm going to take you through my typical week of Hyrox training for the upcoming season. Hope you enjoy. Hi guys, it is currently 4:47 in the morning on a Monday morning. I'm just about to go into the gym to do my first session of the week. It is quite an easy session today because yesterday was a hard day. We're starting off the week with a quite easy session, so it's endurance work today. So we're going to be doing just bike and run basically, so 30-minute easy bike, then 6 rounds of Hyrox work, but it's more just for working on form rather than speed, and then we'll go into a treadmill walk and then a 30-minute easy run with some strides as well. So going to get that done before my client comes in at 7 in the morning, and then that'll be me for the day. It's just one session today to start off the week, so let's go do this. Quite like coming in at this time because it's like only me in the gym. It's actually quite nice when you've just got the whole gym to yourself. I obviously love it when everyone's in at the same time as well, but for a wee change it is quite nice coming in this early. But then by the time it gets to 6 AM it'll start getting busier in here. Yeah, gonna quickly warm up and then get started with this. That is me now finished up for this morning. It's actually a good session because I feel like having an easy day is just always needed, especially like starting off the week with it. It was good. I did do a weighted incline walk. I like doing this because your heart rate goes a lot higher with less effort, so you don't even need to go that fast when walking, so it's like less impact as well. I'm now going to head back and have my oats, do some client check-ins, and then back in the gym tonight for my evening clients. So post-session fuel is always my protein oats, of course. Tomorrow is a harder day, so it's pretty much like my weekly routine of training is like hard day, easy day, hard day, easy day. That's pretty much the out of it. Morning guys, happy Tuesday. I'm now currently on my way to the gym for some morning clients. Yesterday was actually a really good day. I am a bit sore, my glutes. Don't know. Trying to think what it could be. Yeah, I genuinely think it is from the bike. But yeah, other than that, it's a good wee day. Also, I can't believe how dark it's getting already. Like, look how dark it is. It's 5:45 in the morning and it's still so dark. I actually don't mind it though. I'm feeling like really ready for winter. I don't know if it's because we're moving out our house and everything's happened then, so I just want the time to go fast. But no, I'm actually not minding it being quite dark. But yeah, I was gonna train after my clients this morning, but I've decided I'm just gonna do it later on in the afternoon, so I've got time to work more during the day. So that's the plan, and we'll be back in to train later on. I'm currently batch cooking some chilli. We did do some meal prep on Sunday, but we didn't have time to do like all of it. But how good does that look? It's just the most basic kind of meal to make as well, like especially if you are wanting to make a big batch of food. I just find chilli like so easy. So I'm making my tuna bagel just now. Does anyone else do this with, like, see if they've got like a sauce and it's all like at the top? Like I can't remember who actually showed me this. It might be Ross, but like you get the bottle and then you go like that. I was just standing in the middle of my living room myself, just spinning this about. But does anyone else do that? Like, it generally does work. Like, it brings it all out like a lot more easier. But you let me know if anyone else does that. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm having my tuna bagel right now, and then couple hours time I'm going to have crumpets and Biscoff. I always have that before a session just because it's that extra carbs that I'm getting in, and then we'll finally get on to this session today. What I'm doing is it's lower body, so I've got a bit of legs, and then after that will be some run work, so it's working on speed. Quite a hard session, so need to make sure that I'm fueled up for that. I'm just going to have my bagels and Biscoff and then head off to the gym. Just realised I said bagels, I meant to say crumpets, but that is me finally en route. Finally halfway through the week. I feel like it's gone so fast, but I didn't actually have time to video last night. I was coaching till late, and then I was literally shattered as soon as I got in. I quickly had dinner and then went straight to bed. I was so tired, but legs felt strong yesterday when I was training, and then for the speed work it felt good. I'm always such like an endurance person. I would rather do like long distances rather than like short like sprints, but I actually really enjoyed that yesterday and was feeling good. So plan for today is I'm currently on my way into the gym for our weekly meeting, and then I'll be going to the gym in the afternoon to do quite an easier session today, so upper and then an easy run. So I'll get that done and then I'm back coaching till late tonight as well. Wednesdays are always my morning where I get like a longer lie as well, so I'm thankful for that because with how tired I was last night I needed that long sleep. But yeah, I've also booked in an appointment with Wolf Tuna in the afternoon today, well 11:30, so I'm going to do that, which I'm really looking forward to. So good and really needed. I actually found the water really cold. I don't know why, like it was a lot colder than like it usually is, but yeah, I always do 20 minutes in the sauna and then 3 to 4 minutes in ice bath and then just repeat that twice. But yeah, that was really good. I've actually just recently been partnered up with Wolf Tuna, so it's good getting these sessions in, especially for my recovery with the amount of training I do. So that was good. So I'm now going to head back, have my lunch, fuel up, and then get to the gym and do my session.
I tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. In the end, it doesn't even matter. So hard and got so far. In the end, it doesn't doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all.
So that is me now back from training and coaching tonight. Another very busy night, but session went well again. I did a 20-minute tempo run at the end. I was going to do it outside, but the weather was awful, so decided to go on the treadmill. And my heart rate was actually like at a really good, like it was lower than usual, which was good, especially for a tempo run, so I was really happy with it. Now going to have my dinner. I'm having chili tonight. It's probably the most basic dinner to make. So I'm going to have that and then get a nice early night. Oh my god, I struggled so much to get up this morning. I'm actually so tired. It was one of those mornings, you know, when your alarm goes off, then you delay it for 5 minutes, then it goes off again, and you just keep delaying it. But I finally got up. Thursdays are usually my busiest day of the week. I've got clients just now, which I'm heading in for. Then I've got the lunchtime class. And then I train with Megan at 3 o'clock, which is my favourite session of the week. It's just so much better training with someone, and it's always like today's like a brutal session, like so hard. So train with her, and then I've got my evening clients. So I'm just gonna quickly have my crumpet as always. I'm gonna have this, and then the next hour or so I'll be heading into the gym, meeting Meg, and then we'll get onto the session. Oh my god, the weather is actually horrible. But yeah, our session today is 3 by 5 minute threshold runs, and then it's into 3 5-minute blocks with a 30-second rest in between. So we'll be doing 3 full rounds of that, so it should be about 50 minutes of work. So let's go. Clients for tonight now done. That session was honestly so good earlier on. Such a hard session, but see, just training with Megan, it just pushes me so much, but I loved it. It was so good. And the paces we're running at as well, like really good, so like really comfortable, so that was good. I'm now going to head back and have my dinner and get an early sleep. Morning guys, so just heading into the gym this morning for my last client of the week. Ross is also coming in with me because he's also got a session to do as well. So both heading into the gym just now, and then later on I'm going to go to Wolf Tuna again just for my second session of the week. Today's more of like a rest and recovery type day, so no training. Probably going to do some online programming for the rest of the day, and then that'll be me. So nice quiet and not so busy day, which is good because yesterday was very busy, and then tomorrow again will be quite a busy and big training session day. Morning guys, so it's currently 6:20 on a Saturday morning. Just gonna have my oats. I've actually went for the vanilla milk flavour today. All week this week I've had the cinnamon cereal, but I thought I'd change it up this weekend. I've also decided to have blackberries in my porridge. I've never done this before, so I don't think I've even tried the blackberry before, but I know they're like in season at this time of the year, so I'm like, I may as well try it. I'm going to try one just now. See, to be fair, that just tastes kind of like a raspberry. It's like a more like solid raspberry. But yeah, I'm hoping they'll be nice with my porridge. This morning I've got a big training session, so we've got 14k in the hills, so it's just a big trail run, and then after that we'll head back to the gym and do an hour of Hyrox work. So do the both of them, and then the rest of the day is still so busy with things getting organised for the house, so nice busy Saturday, which I quite like. So yeah, I'm gonna make my oats, have my morning coffee, and then get heading to the house. Our stuff to do done for the day. That session was so good earlier on. Also a lot of burpees in that session, which is good because that is something that I need to work on. I think we did about like over 200 metres worth, but need to work on your weaknesses. Grace, Kyle and Ross joined for the trail run, and then Kyle and Ross stayed for the session, which was good. It just makes a massive difference when you're training for other people. But oh my god, I got a clip of Ross. He was doing burpees and ramped up so badly. Like me and Emma like go running across the gym to check if he's alright, and then Kyle just goes up to the camera. He's just being a usual wind up like he always is. I'll show you the clip just now. Good day of training yet again, and then tomorrow we've got some run work to do, and then that is a full week of training done. Morning guys, so I'm currently on my way to the gym to do my session this morning. I've actually been up since 5:30 for a Sunday morning. We did get a kind of early night last night, but it wasn't that early, so it's just my body clock that gets me up so early. So my session today is 8 by 4 minutes at threshold on the treadmill, and then after that it'll be 5 by 3 minutes at threshold on the row. So just the two of them, so it's not as long as last week's Sunday session, just a shorter one working on threshold efforts. So let's go. Session of the week now done. The threshold runs, I managed to up the pace slightly. I always put the treadmill at a 1% incline just because I sometimes feel the treadmill's like a bit easier than like obviously running outside, so I upped the pace a tiny bit, but it felt like really good. Like heart rate was still on threshold, and it felt, even like the feeling of it felt comfortable, so that was good. And then for the row intervals, I was holding between a 2 to 2.5. Felt very comfortable as well, especially with the short rest in between. So it was a good session to finish off the week. Now off to do the food shop, and then we're going to do a big clear out of our clothes just to start off, like being prepared, moving stuff from the flat to when we move into the house. So that's the plan for the rest of the day, and then chilling out. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week for my ultra competition, which I cannot wait for.